Hi everyone, welcome back to the series of problem solving. Until now, we have seen how to implement a brute force based approach and two pointers based approach. Right now, in this video, we will see how to solve this problem using hashmap. So, as always, I have created a new file hashmap based approach.java, and I have kept this code to take an input and call the method to solve the problem and print an output ready. So yeah, I am creating this hashmap based approach object, and I am calling a method of finding the target sum in sorted array, which means that we have to implement this method so to solve this problem using hashmap. So yeah, let's do that. So till now I have been importing this java.util package, but I was never using that. Finally, in this video we will use the map and hashmap of this package. So yeah, so as this approach is using hashmap, let's create one. So if you have seen theoretical videos, we are creating a hashmap from integer to integer. So let us create that one. So map of integer oh map is equal to new hashmap. Okay, so this integer is basically like the another element of the pair, and this is the current element. So let's say the target sum that I want is 19, and if I am at 8, then the key would be 19 minus 8, that is 11, and this value would be the 8 itself. So we are keeping this key as the other element so that we can check that that element is there in this map or not. So yeah, so as per the approach, what we would do is we will loop through each and every element of this array. So let's do that. So to do that, I will use for loop. I will start from the first element. I will do until the end, that is array dot length, and yeah, so I am looping through each and every element. Now what I would do at every element is that I will first check that this element is already present in hashmap or not. Okay, if the element is there, that means that the pair already exists and I need to return the key and the value. Okay, and so let me do that first. So I will use the contains key method of this map. By the way, when I define a map, the map would be empty. So yeah, so firstly let us check that the element that we are at right now is already present in this hash map or not. So I will say that if map dot contains key, okay, contains key of array of I. So this means that so this contains key will return true if I already have this array of I as the key in this map. Okay, so this means that we have such pair, so I need to return this as a result. Okay, so what would I return is this element itself, that is array of I, and I need to return, I can take a difference again, like target sum minus array of I, or I could return the value of this map. So let me return that value of the map. Okay, yeah, so this means that if key is there, then we got a pair and I am returning that pair. Now what if that such key is not there? So in that case, what we would do is we would insert the other element that we expect to be a part of pair as a key inside this map. So what I mean is that I will first find what is the other element to create a pair that I am expecting. So this other element is target sum minus this array of I, correct? Minus this array of I. Now I need to place this thing, this other element inside this map as a key, and as a value I will keep this array of I itself. Okay, so when you put something, you need to provide the key and the value. So what I am doing is that if this array of I itself is not present inside this map, then I am finding what is the other element to form a pair with the sum equal to target sum. What is that other element? That other element is nothing but the difference of target sum and this element itself, and I am placing that that other element that I expect inside this map as a key and this element itself as a value. So what will happen is that when I am looping through this array, when I ultimately reach to that other element, at that time this array of I would be equal to this other element, and at that time this map dot contains key will return true, because previously we would have already inserted that other element inside this map. So at that time we would get to know that yes, the pair already exists, and we can return basically this key value as a pair with whose sum is equal to target sum. Yeah, so basically I am just simply doing all these things. So yeah, that's it. I guess we solved this problem, except the fact that if at any point this return it doesn't go inside this if statement, it will keep on adding the other elements of a pair inside this map, and ultimately it will loop through all the elements and it will come out of this for loop, which means that we don't have any such pair, and I need to return empty array over here. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. I guess we solved this problem using hashmap based approach. A lesson from the last video: don't forget to save your file after implementing your solution. And yeah, so let's see what we have. Right now I have this hashmap based approach. Let us try to compile that file. There might be any errors. If we get any errors, we will solve them. Luckily we don't have any errors. Okay, so let us see what we have. So we can call this, we have compiled, and we can now finally run this file. We'll run hashmap based Java, and yeah, see over here, as my target sum was 19, we found a pair with the target sum 10 and 9. Now let's try to change that to 30 and compile again and run again. We will see that we didn't find any such pair. So we have implemented the solution using hashmap base. So the time complexity of this is O of n, because we are looping through the elements only once, and the space complexity is of n in this case, because we are using an extra space that is nothing but a map. Yeah, so that is it about this approach, the solution for this approach. Now we would have one more quick video to see what if we are not having an sorted array and we want to use this 2 pointers based approach, what we would do. So just to give you a background, if we are given an unsorted array, in that case you can use both of these brute force based approach and hashmap based approach. They will give you the same output with the same performance, like same time complexity and space complexity. Just the change would be there in the case of 2 pointers based approach, in the case where we are not having a sorted array. So let's see that in next video. Thank you.